Hey guys, so this is just a mini, let's call it a rant. Um, this is what I'm talking about. Why do people play if they don't pay attention? Why do they participate in this group activity? Now, this is going to be a loss. There's just not enough beef on here. You can tell. And if they spawn over here, if the stun boss spawns over on the right, we're screwed. Probably the bottom one too. We might have a shot if it goes up top. But why do people participate in the public, mesas or wretched gorge if they're not going to pay attention? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. These clowns where everyone's set up to where they're supposed to go, and by now, I mean, we've all played long enough, or the strategies are simple. It's one of virtually just one of two, right, or maybe three. You have the two that go in the middle, and then the other two they go top and bottom. And then you have the ones where you have the ones where there's the four corner one. That's pretty popular, and then there's two to a corner. Um, I don't particularly like that one either, but you know it's a strategy nevertheless. But there's still people that just they don't pay attention to what the heck's going on, and they kind of muck things up, and I mean, they don't really mess things up. They can. It's just that it causes other players to leave the room, and you're constantly looking for a room that works with people who's paying attention. And I think the worst of it really is the wretched gorge ones. Mesas you can sort of get away with people not paying attention, which I still don't understand. You have to actively join, which means you're paying attention. So if you have eyeballs connected to a brain, you should see what everyone's doing, and certainly the people within the room, they will try to help out the few of the other ones that don't look like they know what's going on, and we show them by sort of moving our account to the place where we want them to go. Um, but wretched gorge, that can this needs a lot of this just needs cooperation. We can't have one dum dum just off to the side. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but that forces and plus it's one of those I guess it's just like Maces too, where they keep getting passed on to the next team that forms a group of four, and but they catch on, and so you got this one or two, maybe handful of dead accounts. I don't want to say dead because they are actively joining, but they're not paying attention, right? So you have people who don't know what's going on, getting passed around many public groups, and basically it makes getting these things done a lot longer than it should. Oh, I like this. I like when they all come over on my side. I like it because I have this scatter thing going on, and he's basically dead in the water. Nothing you can do about it. Um, so yeah, you keep bouncing from room to room to room, and it's a, it's tedious. This is a game mode that this is one of those game modes that I rarely do. I rarely keep up on it. I am frequently full on these tries. Um, and when I need to get them done, usually I'll just give up. I'll give up doing public ones and just just solo them. And I'm not nearly consistent enough. I might be like 60%. Um, I guess that's okay. But still, if you join, I mean, what is this? If you join, you have to pay attention. You have to do what everyone else is doing. Now, as I rant here, we've gotten into three straight rooms where people are all kind of paying attention. Look like a jackass. Anyway, it's still it. Point is, it still boggles my mind that there's people. I mean, it's because it's not like they have beginner accounts. You know, I'm betting it's people with like 40,000 might, and 40,000 might. Though it's easier now to get to 40,000, it still takes a little bit of work to get to 40,000, and that means that you've played the game for a while. You know what's going on, and yet somehow they join up in these public rooms and they freeze up and they really become a pain in the butt where when they don't have to be. But no, this is actually going pretty good. I definitely like when these stun demons spawn on my side because I bring a scatter team. If I can get Moltanica and Pumpkin Duke and Valentina, just those three. If I can get just those three on the stun demon, and no other hero, um, I can usually clean up the boss. I can clean up the demon pretty well, pretty easily. My Moltanic has a 7 of 8 scatter. It really should be 8. I don't know why I've been delaying it for so long. But let's see. Here we go. Good. Um, and then my Skull Knight has it's a 6 of 8. 6 of 8 scatter. Plus you had Ares. Um, my Valentina with 4 scatter crest. And then if Gulam ever gets in there, he's got a 5 scatter. I haven't moved him up because I'm really looking for Bulwark to put on him. Though I do like the scatter on him, um, especially when it comes to HBM, Here Be Monsters. It's having that extra scatter is it's helpful. But because I'm on the fence about keeping the scatter on him, I haven't leveled it up. It's one of those talents that I put on him pretty early, and I just never changed it. Oh, this is great news. I got 3 of 4 spawns. This is fantastic. I got the stun demon 3 or 4 times. That's really good. Yeah, so anyway, that was just a rant. As it turned out, We didn't really run into anybody that wasn't paying attention. So I kind of look like a jackass. But anyway, thanks for watching.